Good day, viewers, BMTK. I'm back here with another great video, but today we're going to be looking at something a bit different. Now, if you've known me for a while, then, well, if you've known me for a long time, beyond the far reaches of space, you'll know something about me. You'll know that I'm a great fan of action films, of comedy films as well, but, if anything, of an actor called Tom Cruise. And he, in my opinion, is a fantastic actor, starring in a range of films from Top Gun to Mission Impossible. His content, the films he starred in, they're just absolutely wonderful, glorious, and they bring everything you want to a film. So, in that case, we're going to be jumping into a tier list of Tom Cruise's best films. And we've got a good range of films. Good range of films. Night of Day, Jerry Maguire, Valkyrie, loads and loads of films. Okay, so first of all, we've got A Few Good Men. Great story. Now, this film, A Few Good Men, as you can see from here, it's heavily to do with like the armed forces, and just from the sort of title of it and seeing it, you can see it has some sort of inspiration to link into the country's representation. And yeah, I can see that. And I'm going to say good for now. We can always move these around. But A Few Good Men, you're going to go in like that. Good. That's my opinion. Any films I don't know from my mind, it's going to go meh. That's the unknown ones. American Made. Great film. Tom Cruise stars a pilot in this film, and he does a great job of it. Ends up going to trafficking. American Made, though, that's not even bad. That's not even good. That's better than good. I'm going to put that as great. Great film. American Made, great film. It's just stunningly good. Too good. Born on the 4th of July. I've not seen this film either. Surprisingly not. Cocktail. Okay. I think most people watching must have seen this film. Cocktail is going to go in good. Collateral. Great film. Almost Seems Confidential. It's going to go in very good. It's a very good film. It's just going in a very good area. Another unknown film. How do I not know these films? I'm sorry, but they're just not come through. Live, Die, Repeat, or otherwise known as Edge of Tomorrow. That film, it's got to be one of my favourites. It's something that you just can't. That's going in top tier. Live, Die, Repeat is the kind of slogan for it, but the film itself, Edge of Tomorrow, it's something you've got to see if you haven't, and if you haven't, then you've just not lived. Edge of Tomorrow, I'm trying not to spoil it, but just from the picture there, it's quite an interesting scenario. Let's just say he's in a loop, aliens are involved, and everything is at stake. That's all I can really say. I have seen Eyes Wide Shut, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's another good. It wasn't my favourite, but it is a great film. Eyes Wide Shut. Not the greatest. Did enjoy it though. Oh, another vampire film. K for that. I'm more strictly action or comedy, so it's probably why I didn't enjoy it as much. But Jack Reacher, oh my god, if you've not seen Jack Reacher, I will go absolutely insane. Jack Reacher has got to be one of the best films I've seen. I would say it's top tier, but considering the amount of films we got to go through, I think I'll just put it in great for now. We'll see how it goes. There is the Jack Reacher series that came out, which is, I think it's just called Reacher. It's nowhere near the same as the actual film, but it is quite an interesting scenario. Jerry Maguire, buddy. It's been a long time. Jerry Maguire. It's just the film I'm thinking of. I think it is the film. If I'm right, if I'm not, please correct me. But if I'm right, this is the film where he goes and ends up starting his own company. With a girl. The reason is he gets fired while he speaks out about his company. The company he's under. Yeah, that's got to be a great film. Actually, no, top tier. We're going for top tier. Jerry Maguire, I enjoyed that film to bits. It's quite interesting, but the main phrase is "Show me the money." I don't know if that was a good impression or just too loud for the microphone, but there you go. Next one, Night and Day. I don't think I spelled right. I swear there's a K in front of the night for that film title. Night and Day though. Night and Day. It's going to go in very good. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. But this is on the boundary of very good and great. It's a hard one. It's a great Tom Cruise film. I loved it. But I wouldn't say it's as good as American Made or Jerry Maguire. I want to update my schedule and I want to watch all of these Tom Cruise films. Minority Report. No, great film. I enjoyed this too much. You're not going in there. Okay, you're going to go in. Very good. You're going in very good. Great film. I enjoyed it. Lots of content. Great film. Mission Impossible. Now, this is the biggest series that he's done, to my knowledge, other than something like Top Gun. It's something full of action. It's one of my favourites. But yeah, it's just Mission Impossible. It's something you gotta see. Now the first Mission Impossible. First Mission Impossible, I'm gonna say is great. Now these different Mission Impossibles are gonna go in different places. The second Mission Impossible, it's also gonna go great. Mission Impossible 3 has got a different scenario. That's going in top tier. Now, I don't know if it was the way they laid it out or just the idea of it, but the third film was too good. I like the scenarios, I like the way they laid it out, and if I'm right, I think that's the same film to when he's trying to find and save his wife, and the way they did that was it's just glorious. It's too good. So yeah, that's why it's in top tier. Next, Ghost Protocol. This Mission Impossible film is when he's hiding from the government and, well, the country. Ghost Protocol, though, it's a good film. I didn't enjoy it as much, so the rest is going to go very good. Mission Impossible, this Rogue Nation, I think it is, yeah, Rogue Nation. Rogue Nation, I really did enjoy this one. It was better than Ghost Protocol. Don't think it was quite top tier. Yeah, not quite close though, so it's going to go great. Mission Impossible Fallout. That is not quite the latest Mission Impossible film, but it's getting close. You can see from this, I didn't really enjoy it that much compared to the rest. So it's going to be an okay. I don't know if that's a fair judgment, but it's an okay film. Oblivion. This is one of the main films that actually got me into Tom Cruise's franchise. I mean, the Mission Impossible films dragged me in by a massive amount. But Oblivion, bloody hell, it's a grappling story. It's a good story, not emotional or anything, but it's full of action. It gets your mind going ever so slightly, and it just gives you those urges and aspects you just need in the film. So Oblivion, you're gonna go all the way up to top tier. That's right. The Colour of Money. I've seen this film, and I'm gonna put it in good. Colour of Money was a good film. It was a good film. Not quite a great film, but it was a good film. The Last Samurai. That's a different film compared to most of the films.
I think it was a bit more than good. I'm putting it very good.
The Mummy. This itself, great acting, great scenarios. It's definitely a cruise film. I'm going to put that in great. It's a great film. The Outsiders. Sorry. Another one. It's like half of the section of films, isn't it? He has done way more films, so maybe ones I've just not seen. Top Gun. Now Top Gun. Buddy. You come with me and you're cruising like the cruise yourself right to top tier. The first Top Gun film was absolutely glorious. It was wonderful. It was magical. It was something else. I wouldn't say it's as great as, say, Jerry Maguire or Oblivion, but if there was another tier above, I could always stick those two up. But Top Gun's definitely up there on top. Top Gun Maverick, the second Top Gun film. It was a good film. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was quite great, and I wouldn't say it's top tier. It's just going to go in very great. Top Gun Maverick, not my favourite. Wasn't the best, but it gave you what you wanted. Gave you what you wanted to see. Tropic Thunder. Now, he has a decent part in this film, Tropic Thunder. But there's nothing really amazing about it, and he's not in it for a lot. He's a short time, so because of the time he's in it, I'm trying to weigh things out. I want to say good film. Valkyrie. Valkyrie's a tough one. I want to say good film as well. Valkyrie's a good film. I don't really know what else to say. It's a good film. Vanilla Sky. This is an interesting film. There's a couple aspects that mess with your head a bit. But Vanilla Sky, yeah. That was something else. It's interesting. It's the kind of film I could easily watch again and again. I wouldn't say it's quite top tier, but it is a great film. Definitely a great film. It's just going to go right here next to The Mummy. Now we've got two films left. War of the Worlds and the newest Mission Impossible, which is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, which came out quite a few months ago now. We got Dead Reckoning Part 2 coming out, I think it's May next year, so May 2025. Yeah. War of the Worlds. Interesting concept. It does use some old methods, but his acting in it, it's top tier. It's up top of the top. That's War of the Worlds. Now Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, if we go through this, was better than Fallout, better than Cocktail, better than A Few Good Men, better than Top Gun Maverick. I wouldn't quite say though it was as good as first Top Gun, War of the Worlds, Oblivion, Mission Impossible 3, Jerry Maguire, or even Edge of Tomorrow. But it was a great film. I'm quite excited to see what the second part comes out like, as we got not too much time to wait. This will be interesting to see. But my stands are top tier: Edge of Tomorrow, Jerry Maguire, Mission Impossible 3, Oblivion, Top Gun, and War of the Worlds. And they've got to be the top ones I'd recommend as well. Aside from in great, Vanilla Sky, American Made, Jack Reacher. So that's my, say, ultimate guide, my thoughts on the Tom Cruise franchise. The Vanilla Sky film is something you wouldn't exactly expect on first glance, but it's interesting. So Vanilla Sky, I'd say go and watch it now. So if you want to see it, and actually I'm gonna upgrade it to top tier just for the point. If you've not seen Top Gun, I recommend it. If you like planes, if you like some hidden beats and music, if you like a bit of action, if you like romance, Top Gun's your film. If you like a bit of mystery, a bit of a loop, I'll say, Oblivion's up there. Jerry Maguire, if you like to see some form of romance, but a strive to do something you really want and motivation to be actually be out there, Jerry Maguire's your film. Edge of Tomorrow, a loop, something mysterious, something that builds your interest, definitely Edge of Tomorrow. War of the Worlds, great alien film, use some old methods as well, so you're more likely to like that. It's a good part. I don't really know what else to say, except from go and check out some more of these Tom Cruise films. Some of these might actually be in top tier as well, so go and check these out. These Tom Cruise films, I know I've come across a few like Rain Man, but it just seems I've not had the time or the chance to take a good look. So besides that, so thank you again for watching. This is my crazy Tom Cruise tier list. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. It's great. Don't even know why I'm doing this at this point, but there you go. Go and take a look. You'll like it.